right. Who we got? Who we got? Who that? Who you playing in the background?
Oh, that's me. That's me. That's your boy AWOL, man.
Word up.
Yep, singer, songwriter, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But
all right, so look, we chopping it up off camera, man. Who are some of the people that you written for?
I written for Jamie Foxx. I written for R. Kelly, Charlie Wilson, Darius Rucker, a whole bunch of others, man. The list goes on and on. But you know.
Okay, so how long you been doing your thing?
Sure, I've been writing songs professionally since 16 years old.
Well, where did you start? Like in church or something like that?
Absolutely, man. I grew up in church, play all the instruments, keys, drums, organ, lead. I've been in bands, played on a whole bunch of stages, played for Wale, played for a whole bunch of different people.
Damn. Okay, so you've been booming since you were young then?
Slightly, yeah.
All right, so how did you get to the point where you was able to like write for superstars and stuff?
Well, I actually wasn't this barbershop, but around these barbers, right? The very barbershop we sitting in, you two over there, they introduced me to a dude named Dame, right? God rest his soul, we just lost him this year. And Dame came down from Philly, and they were in the shop, and they was like, yo, you gotta meet this young kid, AWOL. You know, I was hella young and wild, and he was like, bring him up here. I played some records that I did with Baby Girl, and he was like, come up to Philly, and I got you. And I was like, okay. I was like, when you want me to come? He was like, it don't matter, just come up there and we work it. I was like, cool. I called him, he called me to check on me the next day, and he was like, where you at? I was like, I'm in Philly. He was like, I'm still in Virginia. I was like, oh well. So he put me with Scott Carter, and Scott Carter ended up becoming Scott Carter of Triangle Park, which just won a Grammy for the BJ Chicago Kids album, and he just engineered a whole bunch of records on Ed Sheeran's new album that came out. And from there, I met my brother Todd Muhammad, who became my manager, and we got it in, you know. And we ain't looked back since.
All right, so explain your process, like your writing process. How do you usually create your songs?
Alright, so I'm a musician, so I like to start with the music and build a track from the track up. But if I have the music, I write the song backwards. I started with the big idea, and then I explain it in a way that has never ever been said before.
So that's what's up, man. Okay, drop your handles, man, so people can follow you and check out some of your music.
Absolutely. So if you want to get to know me or get access to me, you can go to awallsings.com. That's AWALL sings.com. And all of my Instagram titles and handles and Facebooks are up there. You can go to David Olivis, which is my real name, on Facebook, and on Instagram is A_MR_Wall.
Hey, they gonna start looking up credits after this, but you already know.
That's fine. I'm Googleable.
But look, keep doing your thing, man. Any words of motivation or inspiration you want to give anybody that might be watching?
I tell you what, I was at the Village Underground in New York, and I met a dude named Tyler Perry, and he told me, he said, if you give up, you don't deserve it. That was some solid ass advice.
Anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out my brother Tavio Sean, my brother Hershey Beats, Big Double XL, and everybody from the 757. And of course, Ty Boogie Muhammad, my brother.
He gonna be in No Rules too, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Let's get it.
More coming.